Still watching this listener. It's so hard. I'm rewatching it, dude. I'm rewatching it, dude. It was so good. Vikings the show, yeah, it looks like it, right? Look at that, though. The fire arrows, though. So nasty. So nasty. Look at those visuals. You get to an Odyssey. I'll show you Odyssey. I'll stream Odyssey here in a minute.
I'm having a hard time hearing because where I'm at is
next to the room. Odyssey's dirty. No, just watch it show. It's dirty. I just love it. He's so nasty. Oh, it is what, Thomas? Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. Dude, fucking that axe throw. Tell me that axe throw wasn't dirty though. I'm just watching it. I'm watching it too right now. I watched it once, but it was so dirty. No. Watch this. Look, he just got smacked. Look at him. No.
Oh my god, I have an arrow in my neck. God. Oh, here we go. Gotta fight some more bullshit. But here we go.
Yep. So sexy, dude. Yep. I think it's on PS5 too, though.
That's for the PS5. They
Yep.
said they're only releasing to the PS5 and the new systems.
It's so dirty. I don't give a fuck. I'll buy it.
You need to rewind it to see the part I was talking about, though. But because I'm past all that crazy part now.
I must be my fucking Assassin's Creed Odyssey. That's my baby.
I'll share it to the. What game?
Smart as a dick.
Huh? Who?
Pug.
Yeah.
Who am I stealing
Here,
from?
watch this from the. Watch it from. Rewind it. Watch it from the beginning. But I'm gonna share it to the
I have Resident Evil.
group chat.
No, but I was looking. No, I was just
Sending
looking
it to the
shit.
Fallout
I
chat.
don't even know I had Resident Evil.
There. And you gotta rewind it and watch the beginning. So that's what I was talking about.
This case. Oh, no Assassin's Creed is in the case.
Oh. Get off my. Black Flag, yeah, Black Flag.
Nah, Rogue was my favorite. Oh yeah, 4. Yeah, no. You ever played Rogue? Well, when they made Unity, they made Rogue. And Rogue was the one where you played as you were raised by assassins, but you joined the Templars and you could kill people. And if you could kill civilians without desyncing, but if you killed a lot of civilians, like they would send fucking assassins after you, like cops in GTA. It was pretty dope.
You see the arrow in the neck? Did you see that?
Bro,
Did you watch that massive battle? Right there. It's a siege.
Yeah, you do some good shit. Me, I'm just wasting time. Like riding around, fucking getting murdered. Like literally, I had murdered my entire bunch.
Are you serious?
But they were fully decked out in armor. I got to like fucking volunteer for this shit.
This swear sucks. It's okay.
It's because my dudes were trash, man. That's all.
Oh no.
Okay, when they're weak like that, Smurf, you got to compensate for the weakness a little bit more, and then you got to command them to do. You can't just send them into charge because they'll get slaughtered. You have to command them to do certain things.
That's it.
Well, you'll learn.
You try to.
Yeah,
I don't even fucking try now. I'm just like, if you motherfuckers can't fight, you go to die. I'm like the Viking way. I send them all in to die, live or die, man. That's how it is. Maybe I should go be the Nords.
You can. No, you can be whatever you want, bro. I just told you this way to get the best stats. You don't have to start off that way. You can work your way up and just be a mercenary for hire until they make you a lord. And you don't even have to go that route. You can just do whatever the fuck you want, honestly. Dude, this motherfucker took all my captives I knocked out. Motherfucker. I have 67 troops left out of 70, so I only lost 3 dudes. No, I lost more than that because I had 77, so I lost 10 dudes in that fight. Oh god!
Kids still at the lady's house.
Yeah. Yeah. All month, bro. All month. No, they barely left like 2 weeks ago. Yep.
Finally found it. Yes. I forgot to put him in the Elder Scrolls copy because fucking Elder Scrolls don't work, so that's what I bought it. Oh, what's this?
If you're still watching that live stream, you can look at my stats too, where I put them at. And I'm only like level 17.
Alright, sorry. Whew. There's a lot of info. Oh shit, I got like 18 minutes. I can play this bitch. It's bad. Since I can play this, I can download down fucking bleh, WW2K.
I already have mine downloaded, and it's been downloading the whole time. I was playing this game, it downloaded real quick.
Mine is I'm wondering. No, I'm talking about because I'm downloading Assassin's Creed Odyssey right now. But once I can play it like, cause you know usually I like sound like a robot because I'm not in the chat like I'm playing games and you know what I'm saying, like I have shit downloaded, but even though Assassin's Creed's downloading right now, it's just downloading the update, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a disc. Art came out with a new dinosaur, did you see that?
No.
See, I literally just restarted this game, dude, and like I went and got my troops and I was headed back to the place. Literally, I got 17 people ready to fucking go. I don't know.
It's healthy.
If you outnumber them, bro, you should be able to beat them.
You said don't.
Okay.
I got fucking 6 people.
Oh shit. Okay.
I'm leaving the fuckers behind and running with my
It's not me down light.
You need to go practice in the arena. You might not make a whole lot of money doing free-for-alls. God bless. Just buy the Gwent game then, or not buy it, but download the Gwent game. It was free. They made a whole separate game where it's nothing but the Gwent.
Say download The Witcher. Diablo 5 downloaded it again. Well, I tried to get into Red Dead, but fucking Red Dead's having like an issue lately where it like kicks you after so like anytime you do like a mission or something and come out of it and like let's say like I skin an animal or something like or into any type of like building like it kicks you. It's trash.
That's normal.
You're poking that issue.
That's happened since it first came out.
I know, but no, it's way worse. Plug got kicked out like 8 games one night, and then he came in with me, got kicked twice. I got kicked like 3 times.
I don't believe it.
It's bad.
Dupers.
Dupers in fucking Red Dead. We're gonna dupe a horse.
Cheaters, maybe.
We're duping horses. I feel. Legendaries. Perfect legendaries.
No, they probably found a way to dupe their gold, honestly. They did it on GTA where they found a way to dupe their money.
I mean, I figured out how to dupe cars on GTA, but never money.
Yeah, they dupe money.
Yeah.
They made it to where it doesn't ever spend your money. Yeah, I remember that one too.
You know what Elder Scrolls Smurf? I made you buy it though.
He just hasn't started to download because he doesn't download until he goes to bed.
No, I don't do that either. I mean, I'm downloading Assassin's Creed just because of the disc. It's gonna take like 10 more. It says 10 more minutes. Or we want to play it.
I already have WWE downloaded.
I'll play you. I'll show you some gameplay tomorrow, Smurf. You gonna be on tomorrow? Yeah, you never told me about that. So what happened to him? Yeah. I knew his heart wasn't good, but I bet it is. I bet it is. I bet. That's awesome, dude. I like that a lot. But keep doing this. Why does he have a catheter though? Does he have like cancer or does he have like Oh.
surgery because he's 88 years old.
Oh wow.
Plus he's on Coumadin for a narrowing in the vein in the back of his neck that goes to his brain and his head.
Yeah, the soft spot.
No,
The soft spot.
I don't know. There's some vein. It's like a main. It's the main one in the back of the neck.
Yeah, the one that's like it's called. You ever seen Kiss of the Dragon? Jet Li? No. And that's what it's all about.
I don't really like them kung fu movies, man.
It's a needle, but like I mean, it's good, but it's not like a flying wire one. But like the Kiss of the Dragon is like a supposedly all dragons don't move, where like they can stick like they have a needle in their mouth and like they can like they wrap you up basically and get behind you, and then they literally stick a needle in the. It's like it's called a soft spot. It's like a spot in your brain where it's where all your nerves connect and your main vein from your head connect, like all in one spot to go through your spine and shit, like and break off, you know. And like it's like at the very tip of your spine, in between your spine and your fucking your like last disc and your fucking actual like brain cap, basically, like your skull. But like the Kiss of the Dragon is the dragons can like put a needle there, and like once they pull the needle out, like you die, because like they basically shut off all that blood flow, like they shut off all your nerves, and like that's what he did. I mean, it is actually a fighting movie, but yeah. You never seen the judo chop? The Marine judo chop?
This is some shit he learned when he was in the Navy. He was showing me. I was like, holy shit.
There's a Marine chop was yeah. No, you gotta talk though. We'll send you some.
So anyway, he has all them problems. He has to go on that Coumadin and shit. Stuff in the water prostate. He was in the hospital earlier in the year. Like, he was using, found valves on the heart.
Oh shit, they killed the horse.
As I said, I knew he had heart problems, but I didn't know. I didn't know if it was shutting off functions or not. Yeah. That's a bad sign for kidneys, though.
Well, yeah, and it wasn't his kidneys, but they found out like last night that he had like sepsis, which is like a bad disease.
Okay.
He's got some type of trauma with trauma bond. They give him like fluid making blood.
Damn.
His hemoglobin was like 5 below. And the second one they gave him put up to like 6.7.
Damn. That's a spike.
Yeah. Like I said, it's just, he was really scary for me last night because he called and like I couldn't understand him. Like usually it's if I can't understand him, it's like when he's like really like tired or something. And I thought, well, it is 10 o'clock at night. I'll run over there anyway. And I got over there, he was like slumped to one side, and I thought he had a stroke. You know.
Yeah.
That's scary.
They told me when they got like a bad GI when you're elderly and stuff, it'll make it appear like all your other injuries will come up, like with that. And then like when they took him,
Well, that's your body telling you that something else is wrong.
yeah, it took him in the ambulance. His like left arm was like shaking real bad, and right in his chest was right, and they realized he had a heart attack or something. I was like freaking out.
It probably kind of basically was. It was bad. It was shit's pumping, like, you know what I'm saying? Flooding or whatever.
They say when you get that sepsis like that, it infects your organs and shit. That shit work. Like, it basically your body's hyperventilating.
Yeah, your body does weird things to fight other things. It's weird. That's like my cousin, bro, when he got shot, he got paralyzed from the waist down. Like, he told me one time, dude, like, he said he was like, he couldn't get comfortable and he couldn't figure out what it was. And he said that, like, all of a sudden, like, he realized that, like, it was just this, like, his whole hand hurt, but it was his pinky, like, was vibrating and, like, it wouldn't stop. And finally, like, when he like, had to pee or something, went to go move himself. Like, he said it was like that all night. He was just trying to, like, bear with it. But he said, dude, he was like, my hand hurt so fucking bad, bro. He was like it felt like someone was smashing me with a hammer. And then he said he went to the bathroom. And what was happening was he was actually sitting on his nuts. Like, but he was paralyzed, so he didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was when it was new, you know. And like, it was his body, like his nerves that were active were trying to send things, you know, telling him to like move himself, you know. That's what he said. And, like, he said that things like shit like that happened to him from then on, you know. Like, he'd realize, like, you know, if like, let's say his shoe was too tight, it was cutting off circulation, like, you know, something would happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't like lower, it was up in his like upper half, you know. Like, his body, like, even though his body couldn't feel down there, it still knew, like, obviously, like, you know, but that's what even his doctor said. Like, yeah, he would have done that, like, my over, he would have lost his nuts. He would have suffocated his nuts. You know what I'm saying? Like, push him off. So, not even really wanted, you know what I'm saying? Had a hand picking for his nuts. Like, that's just wild to me. But, you know, like, it's crazy how much your body will tell you. Something's wrong with Trump. Well, that's wrong. Something's wrong. It just stopped. Oh my god.
Like I said, they're
that's good. Let's use them all.
It's like we have one visitor a day.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I've learned something from this freaking Black Lives Matter. There's some motherfuckers that work.
Oh yeah, people don't understand.
Like, people I thought were like very cool, laid back guys. There's some crazy
Talking about on which side, dude? Both sides? Both sides?
Some of them are like, you know, they don't really care. There's not really like, most of them are like hating on things, you know, and like, just like, some of them don't care. Some of them just like, it's bad, you know.
Yeah. You know, if Smurfs ain't as bad as bad. Like, you know, like. No.
Maybe my life would have been different, like, if I didn't grow up as a minority in Delaware as a teenager. You know what I mean?
See, minority's a bitch. I mean, I grew up on both sides of minorities, so I understand you. Like, I understand, like, you know, and like, that's the crazy thing, like when I feel like when I say that, like, people think that I mean, like, you know, like, I'm like, oh yeah, I was a minority because I was half black, but no, like I was saying earlier, like, it's way opposite. Like, I was a minority because I was half white. Like, you know what I'm saying? Then, in high school, when I moved to Indiana, that's when there was like 4 black people in my school, and it was the opposite. Like, it was almost scary because I didn't even. It was like a shock to my system because I didn't even understand. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had been with all these white people that wanted me to be their friend because basically, like, I was into the niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was the one. Like, and then like niggas hated me because I had the light skin. You know what I'm saying? The hair. Like, because especially when I was younger, I had blonde hair. Like, you know, my hair looked like white people's. Like, and then when I hit like 10, 13 years old, like, you know what I'm saying, became nappy, like, you know, but it was blonde before that, like, you know what I mean, and like, I had blue eyes, like, you know, my eyes used to be crystal blue, and they still do, my eyes change colors now, you know what I'm saying, like, they go from gray to green to that crystal blue again, they still do it, but it just depends on my mood and color, what I'm wearing, but like, in the day and shit, but like, anyway, like, on that note, like, you know what I'm saying, but like, I had dealt with a lot of black people saying, like, you know what I'm saying, I couldn't do shit, like, I couldn't say this, I couldn't vouch for this, like, I wasn't really black, I was only half, like, I was just, like, I was a disgrace, because I was like, you know, I was the inbred, like, it was basically like what you heard about white people back in the day, you know, like, when they would see mixed children, like, you know, like, they're abominations, you know, it was like the black people acted like that with me. Then, like, you know what I'm saying, that was everybody, because my school was all black, like, you know, not everyone, but most, like, the real gangsters and the scary people, like, they're the ones that were like that, just like the bullies, you know what I'm saying, they were almost bullies, and, like, that's kind of when I became a bully fighter, you know what I'm saying, because I'd fight for either side, like, no matter who was picking on who or what it was about, like, you know, if someone was overpowering someone because they were dicks, like, I always took care of it. And then, like, they just hated me more, you know. Then I moved over here, and it was kind of the same thing. But then they just hated me just simply because I was black, like, you know. And it was even worse. Like, you know, then it was like I had to just like change sides basically, and I didn't like that at all. And that's when I just decided, like, I'm not black or white. Like, I'm both. Like, I'm content being both, because I can't claim either. Because if I had to protect both, then I've had to hate both. Like, you know? So, fuck it. Plus, I've had people. I know I've told y'all plenty of times, I've had, like, my friends' moms that have known me for years, or people at my bar that I used to work at, they'd come in there for months, like, and know me, and I'd be like, I'd hang out with them, you know what I'm saying? Next thing I know, like,
the siege
one
stupid.
day they walk in, but like one day I just walk in, bro, and they just say the most, like truly hateful racist shit, like some shit you can't even recover from, like, you know what I'm saying? Because you're saying it because you don't know, you didn't realize I was half black. And there was another white dude or whatever in here, because, you know, like, one time was my bar was my boss, and obviously my friend's parents, like, my friends would be there, you know what I'm saying? So they would know, like, but like they would say some truly hateful shit, dude. And like before I could even say anything, like, someone else would stop it, bro. You know, because like it's like, bro, like, they had my back, but at the end of the day, it's like, it's not even that hurt me. It's the fact that these people said it so clearly. Like, it wasn't like they said it to joke, like, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what I always say. I say, when the blacks are away, the whites joke all day, because it's a fact. And I've learned it, because people think I'm white, and then they say things to me that are truly just disrespectful, bro. Like, you know, like, really, like, just so racist, bro. Like, not even like, and it's not even like they're joking or trying to make fun of it. Not even like, because I've been around people that say things like that, and they joke, and then you're like, you know, I'll be like, I'm half black or something, you know what I'm saying? And then they'll be like, oh shit, I'm sorry. Like, it's like, nah, bro, you said that shit was hilarious. Like, you know, like, do it again, like, you know, it's just funny. So if you want to say, if you got shit like that, say it. But there's other times that they say something like, really, like for example, I was at a bar one time. This dude I had hung out with, like, served like so many times, and we were hanging out. Like, I said, legit. I was sitting there at the bar, and it was just me, him, my boss. My boss knew what I was doing. He didn't care. And like, but like, we were just sitting there, and like, I had made me some food. I made him some food first. He was gonna wait until I was done. I was like, nah, we can eat together. Like, we'll kick it. And he's like, all right, bet. I made some food, and like, we watched some football. Like, one of the black dudes, like, got injured or made, like, a fucking, like, one dude got injured, and they called something, and then one of the dudes, like, I don't even remember what team it was. I really don't remember how this is. I didn't care about either of the teams, and then I got mad, so I blacked out a little bit. But, like, fucking, I was just sitting there eating with him, and then literally, like, that black dude hit the line. He was like, yeah, see, they're calling bullshit things. He was like, fucking niggers, man. He was like, and I, like, literally when he said it, like, I was literally taking a bite of my food, and I just stopped. Because as soon as he said that, like, he's never said anything stupid like that in front of me, right? Like, you know, like, I just stopped eating. And like, I froze for a second. I was like, nah, like, let it go. I was trying to, like, calm myself down. And all of a sudden he's like, no wonder they're good at athletics. They get so much wind because those goddamn nigger noses. He was like, they're just lucky they can breathe through those motherfucking things. He's like, I put one in the water and watch them drown from those. He's like, no wonder they can't. He's like, watch them drown from me. He's like, no wonder they can't fucking swim. He's like, they suck all that water in with those goddamn noses. And like, that's what he said. Like, just like that quick, just me and him, like, and literally he started laughing, like, so hard, like, he was so proud of what he said. And literally, like, after, like, the first nigger, bro, like, with the hard R, bro, like, that did it. Like, I was already mad, and then I was trying to calm myself down, and as soon as he said all that so fast, like, I literally sat down my food. My boss was behind me sitting watching. We were all watching this football game, you know? Like I said, I don't remember who it was. And, because I didn't care about that, I cared about who they were playing next, because they were playing the Saints next. That's all I cared about. Like, whoever won was. And, like, fucking, I remember, I just dropped my food, like, it hit me so hard, because I was so appalled that this dude just said this to me, you know what I'm saying? Because I knew that he didn't know I was half black. And I also knew that if he knew, he wouldn't have said what he had to say. But it was the fact that he said it because he thought that he was in the clear. And he said it with such passion. He was so mad, too. He was actually angry. And he laughed like it was like fuck the niggers. Like, you know, like, that's exactly what he laughed at. And, like, I was like, as soon as I stood up, dude, I literally put all my shit down. I scooted my plate away. I moved my seat out of my way, and I literally stood up. And I started cocking back, dude. My boss literally jumped up from his seat, but grabbed me and said, "Go, hey," he's like, "Go clean dishes." And I literally kind of shoved. I didn't shove him back, but I shoved him like off of me. And I was like, "What did you just say to me?" And he was like, "Don't." He was like, "Bro, you know you don't want to just don't." And like literally, because that's what Brett was like. He looked at the dude, was like, "I have like mixed nieces." He's like, "You know what I meant?" And he's like, "Oh well." I was like, "Da da da." So like trying to like defend himself, and Brett was like, "Nah, bro." He was like, "You need to shut the fuck up right now." And like dude was like, "All right," because like they were close too. And like so like dude shut up and just like started watching the game. And like I went in there, because he showed up like 2 weeks. I didn't see him for 2 more weeks. He was a regular. I seen that man for like every day for months. I seen him saying we were close. And then like all of a sudden he didn't show up. And I had a feeling that Brent talked to him and then fucking probably told him I was about to murder him. Like it made me mad. Like there's a lot of things you can say, but when you say something like that and it's true and it's coming from real talk, like it pissed me off. And like fucking when he said that, he came in. I seen him 2 weeks later. And we were busy. And I was serving him. I was just trying to serve him, walk off, and he fucking I served him real quick. And I know I was helping. I was looking out for him, but I was still mad. Like obviously, like I was pissed, bro. I was like, bro, you haven't been in here for me to yell at you, like. And now we're busy, and I can't yell at you because it's crowded, bro. Like there's this wall, no one can even sit. Like our bar was fucking fat. Like our bars in a small town, so everyone comes from everywhere to see events. And like I was pissed. And then he literally pulled me to the side and apologized. He was like, "Bro, I'm sorry. I didn't know." I was like, "Bro," you know what? I was like, "I do accept your apology." I was like, "Because I know you feel bad." And I was like, "And I know you realize what you said, and like you feel stupid." I was like, but at the same time, I was like, it doesn't change shit for now. I was like, I'm still gonna be mad. I was like, bro, you're lucky I don't kick your ass. I was like, because you said it, it was the way you said it, and you said it because you were so confident you were safe. Like no one was gonna report you. Like you were in a safe house. I was like, and you said some shit that was not funny, and then you like went the extra mile to like ingrate it, and then laugh about it. I was like, I'm not. Nah, we're not cool, bro. I was like, you might be able to redeem yourself. I was like, but we're not cool right now. And I walked off. I didn't serve him no more that night. But we did talk eventually. Like I let him back in, but because I could tell he felt bad. He really did. He felt really bad. Clay didn't show up because he felt bad as fuck. And Brett said him right there. He left. Like he was embarrassed. He left. And he that nigga would spend like $2,000 at our bar at night. Bro. Like, I think it was wild. But, like, he felt bad.
Alright, Egg, what'd you say, buddy? I heard you say Smurf. And all that.
Yeah, no. He's always got like a
It's over now.
man.
It's on the when I rally.
He's loud.
I sent you some shit on Instagram there.
Did you?
Yeah.
Anyway,
Smart, what is your real name?
Gerald.
Jerry?
Gerald.
Jerry? Alright.
Starts with a G, bro.
Jerry? It's Jerry.
G.
You don't like Jerry?
Nah.
Gary? Oh, Jerry.
Gerald.
G-E-R-L-D.
God. Anyway.
First of all, your dumbass sent my story to me.
By accident.
Okay. I thought you were trying to show me something. He said Smurfs, it's an electricity sent to your store. Yep.
Yeah, I sent you some other shit there. You should see it.
Shut the fuck up. That's pretty good. Definitely is Spider-Man.
Anyway, I was trying to tell you earlier, I was in the middle of the siege, and all the other leaders that were leading the siege all like got their asses kicked. So halfway through, like, I didn't realize though. I was like, man, why are these guys just running and getting slaughtered? Like all they're doing is just running and getting slaughtered. They're not really doing anything. Then I realized, oh shit, they don't got nobody commanding them. So I had to take command halfway through the siege to save it. So I started like.
Did you get that second one there, Drew? You got TikTok or no?
Yeah.
Alright, okay, the second one, Egg.
Second one.
Alright. Yeah, you said you were halfway through the scene.
Yeah, I was halfway through the siege, so I had to sit there and hit the command button. And I thought I was only going to command my troops because I didn't want them to get slaughtered. Well, I started commanding everybody's troops because all their leaders were dead, so they just started following me. And so, I'm like, holy shit. So basically I saved them from just running and getting slaughtered for no reason. I was like, what the hell? I need a ransom broker.
Some black people in here. It's like white people making freaking shit. They put Mrs. Dash shoulder and beef Beyonce. Put it in the oven. I don't know about you, but I make barbecue chicken, man. I don't like grilled chicken.
Depends.
Fried chicken. Fried chicken and
First of all, you know how I know you're alive? How I know you're alive? I know you're going to say something right now that you shake and make.
Nah, I don't use shake and bake.
Tell me it's not just though.
Huh?
You say it's not delicious though.
I don't know, man. I ain't never had no shake and bake. When I was a kid, man, we never.
You never had shake and bake?
For real, I ain't never had no shit.
We'll try. Tell
You're going
me,
like hardcore
bro.
robotic.
If you've ever, all you got to think of, I'll say what.
Yeah, I know. Neither can I. I said that he was going all robotic, and I don't think he heard me.
Dude, I said, do you know what chicken cordon bleu is?
Yeah, I made that shit before.
Dude, on the chicken, please, put shake and bake on. You'll thank me.
Have you ever eat your chicken with like cornflakes on it?
My chicken?
Yeah, you put in batter, crush up you some cornflakes, man. Like you get some egg and you batter that shit up with cornflakes, fry that shit in the pan. You'll thank me. Trust me, good shit. You should put some salt and pepper on it.
God damn it. I'll tell you what I have had.
I've never done it, right? I've never done this, but I've always wanted to try. You know,
What's
like,
that?
y'all like Cool Ranch Doritos, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I thought about like crushing them bitches up, man. Like instead of like using like cornflakes and like some flour or something, you know, just mix the eggs and shit in there, and like put that on my chicken, right, and then frying it. I bet it'd be good as hell.
You know the best I've ever eaten, and it was when I was drunk. I was young, but it doesn't matter. Probably the best thing I've ever eaten. You pick
You're
immediately,
going robotic again.
but I'll more immediately.
You're going robotic
Pork
again.
chop. Hold on. I got pork chop. What he did, okay, so he took shake and bake, right? And this is.
Sergoth. I need to go to Sergoth. I gotta make some money. Going to Sergoth.
He's like really missed this, dude. He's like all time.
Oh no, it's fucking, and he's so loud, and I'm starting to get a headache. No offense.
Tell some crazy fucking stories.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we're all going to the white guy, the Hispanic, and the black guy walking to a bar.
Oh,
Sort of a joke.
yes, yeah. I mean, I know I look Hispanic, that's the problem. But I'm not. No, bro.
Caucasian ag.
I have,
Indian, right?
I'm Indian, and 60% white, and 1%, and like 10% Spaniard. But I look Hispanic as fuck, I know. I'm used to it. And then in the summer when I get really, really dark, people think I'm black. And never in my life have I ever experienced racism. And I lived in black communities, and they were pretty rich black communities.
I think I get a little bit of it because of my accent and like where I'm from, shit like that.
Yep. Well, like I said, I've never really experienced true racism except for like one time, and the only reason why he was racist to me was because I was fucking his daughter. That's literally it. That was his only because he worked with Mexicans and had no problem with them. He thought I was just a spick fucking his daughter. You know what I mean?
I heard one the other day, and he said, what's the difference between, what do you call, what's the difference between a short Mexican and a Mexican? Short Mexicans call
What's the difference between a short Mexican and a tall Mexican? One's called an essay and the other one's called a paragraph. Yeah, I've heard that one.
Sorry for you, motherfucker. That's all I gotta say. I mean, my dad's my friend too. You know? I love my dad. That is my friend. Shit. My dad's 88 years old.
Yeah.
All these bitches on TikTok try to get famous by like shaking their ass.
Mm-hmm.
You know? I literally drove 4 hours to take my one brother to the other brother. My youngest brother now, he's like, the nurse said dad might get out in a couple days. I'm like, fuck, now I gotta make sure that trip again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm starting to feel that TikTok is a little bit boring.
Sometimes.
Because, like, it seems like that people get, like, likes or something, so everybody tries to do it.
Yeah.
Oh, here's a dark humor one. What do you call a bunch of black people running down a field? A jailbird. That's what they call it.
Get off this. It's okay, I've heard some pretty racist black jokes before in my life. They don't. Like, what do you call an 80-year-old black man? Antique farm equipment.
How do you keep one out of your front yard? Or how do you keep them out of your backyard?
How do you do that?
And one in the front. That's pretty bad.
That is pretty bad.
Like I said, I've been hearing all kinds of shit lately. I'm just like, what? What? This one dude, man, he started like doing shit to his truck. He's like, I put this 3 or 4 bumper on here. They jump out in front of me, I'm gonna kill them motherfuckers. I'm like, that's not good. You know what I mean?
Well, I don't think I blame him. Like, I don't think that was racist. But after watching how they just people that are just passing by or get ripped out of their cars and the shit kicked out of them, I think I would too.
Facts.
Well,
Can you not hear me, sir?
yeah, I can hear you. I got a gun in my car, so like,
So that's the whole point, though, Slim. You be gunned down, and then I have to kill a bunch of people.
Yeah.
So you think I can't shoot, right? That's what you're saying?
No, I'm saying you'd kill I don't doubt that you'd kill a few of them, but I mean, out of all those cops, you would die because they would all shoot you, and then, when those cops go to sleep at night, I would be stealthy and murder them all because they killed you.
I ain't
So,
talking about
then,
I'm talking about these motherfuckers like you ride down the road trying to pull out a
yeah, cops.
and
Cops.
Did you see that bitch that got? Did you see those kids that were like they're in college and they were fucking? They were like I don't know. They were like on spring break or their break or whatever they were doing. They were gone. Like they were out of their state. Like they were traveling like 3 or 4 states over. Like they had a long time to travel. And like, they got caught up. They didn't even know. Like they got caught up in a riot, like the riots and shit. They didn't even know. Like, they're literally just sitting there in line. Like they're just like you can tell they're talking like, oh, like when are we getting through this? Like you tell they're just like tired of it. And then all of a sudden, like you just see cops walk up, like they mace the bitch in the face until she gets out. Like throw like a tear gas bomb in there. Like the dude gets fucking ripped out. Like what? Like bro, like they're just like they did nothing. I can send that to you.
I feel like you're watching Demo Rat News.
What is it?
Yeah, because there's a lot of shit like that popped up, and then they go back and analyze it and show the actual video, and those people were acting out like all crazy when they got sprayed.
No. I'm telling you, this was like one of the major ones, bro. Like it was like one of the major issues that came out when everything first happened. Like it was when it first happened. It was when they first brought the National Guard in down here. Like they like ripped the bitches out of their fucking car. Like I'm pretty sure that was in my city. I mean, like, it was bad. I don't even know. I know I have it.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. They're going back and analyzing all these videos, and they're not the CNN narrative or whatever fucking Demo Rat fucking news station's not showing all of it. Yeah, doctoring their videos. Like, I'm not watching it off of Fox either, but they're going back and analyzing all of it. Like, outside people are analyzing all of it. So, like, if you saw it off one of those Demo Rat stations or Demo Rat supporters, you're not watching the whole video, so just saying. I don't trust that shit.
So, Aguilera, back to the thing we were having there a minute ago. So what would you classify your race as?
A mutt?
Yeah, that's facts.
What?
Brown. Tell him brown. We're brown. We're brown. I don't give a fuck. You know what they used to do? All my little ASVAB and shit when I was in high school, they tried to put me like, what race are you? They're like black, white, or they're like black, white. Or they say they're white. You're either white, African American, or Native American, or you're other. I used to literally dot next to it. Like I used to get teachers to get mad at me. Cause I would literally like scratch out everything, and then I would put a dot next to it. They'd be scantrons, you know. So when you did this, like, you know, they couldn't even read it. And I'd put out a new thing, and I'd be like brown. That's what I put. I put brown or like that was it, bro. Like brown or mixed, like multiple races. And, like I put the quotations and like circle it.
I don't know. They have that on there. It says mixed. So
no, they don't. They have other or it says other or multiracial is what it says.
Yeah.
Like I am not other or multiracial, bitch. Like I am 2 races. Like get the fuck out of here.
That's the definition.
Like you know what I'm saying? I am brown. I'm brown. My skin is brown. I mean, yeah, I am. I have Native American in me. I have German in me, and I have Irish. Like it doesn't matter. Like, and then I have my black side, so it doesn't even matter. Fuck that. What about the Japanese? Look what we did to the Japanese.
I know, man, but I'm just talking.
We fucking splattered those bastards.
There's all kind of fucking people that's been like.
They're ash on the wall.
Just fucking come up out of it, man.
That's what people. That's what. And Ag could probably attest to this. I don't know how much you read on my shit, Ag, but that was mostly what I was saying against all this shit. Like everyone's like mad because you know they've been posting videos too of the few people that have been defending their place. You know what I'm saying? And like getting hurt. And I'm like, yeah, I understand that. I'm like, those people are stupid. I'm like, because A, they should have had insurance. And that's when people are like, well, insurance is like car insurance. Like, how good is that? Well, A, like, I'm not a rich motherfucker. Like, I'm like, you know me, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, drug deal work. I work, you know, for my money and shit, and I don't make enough. That's why I drug deal and shit. You know what I'm saying? Even then, like, I don't always make ends meet because I fuck up like everybody else. I'm human. But like at the same time though, like I know that my car that I bought for $1,000 is insured for $5,000. That way, if I ever goddamn wreck it, I get $5,000 and not motherfucking $1,000 because I'm not stupid. Like you know what I'm saying? Like if I had a business, why would I do the same thing? Like how could you not predict? Like I would pray someone fucked up my business so I could make money. Okay, and like you got all these motherfuckers running out, they're trying to prove a point.
Back up a minute.
hold on, let me finish. Defend their business, like that's fine. And even though that is sad, like they're getting mutilated, like there was one that did get mutilated, and he got pretty bad, and he was the big one. But like he was the second one because there was one right before him that they tried to use against like everybody, like like oh this old white dude got beat up. But this old white dude ran out with a machete and cut several of them, and then that's when they fucking jumped his ass. And then there was another one that the other one got beat because everyone was scared at that point that they were going to try to repeat the same shit. So like it's not really like yes it's escalated, yes it has, but at the same time people get hurt in war. Look at the Vietnamese. America raped, pillaged, fucked up their life over there. Then we go to war with Japan and we nuke the bastards. Like we erased bloodlines when we did that, and in two different areas.
We went to war with Japan because the motherfuckers come over there and fucking.
Well, they came at us, yes. Yeah, but I mean, at the same time though, but like, do you blame them? Look at America now. Like we need to be bombed. Like what are we doing? We're trash.
Not really.
Like, and I'm not even talking about. Don't look at even if you're not looking at yourself, don't even look at our generation, bro. I'm talking about the new generation, bro. Look at the new generation, the ones that words hurt. Words hurt. Cyberbullying is real. Are you serious?
Like pussies.
That's what I'm saying. We're dying, bro. America's dying.
I see that shit in the fucking schools, man. I work in the schools. They like literally the fucking middle schools, okay? So. Like, when I was in middle school, you talk back to the teacher, yeah, it's with the office, you might get your take the dark shit out of school, but
no, when I was young, like you can still do that. Like as long as your parent said that a teacher can handle you, they can handle you. That was the rules when I was in school.
Anyway, so you can't do that, right? So now, like these middle schools, right? The bell rings, and fucking kids stay in the hallways. The teacher asks them to come in. And they're like, shut the fuck up, you cunt. And like, the teacher just shuts the door and doesn't even do anything about it. So there's like, at least fucking 30 kids roaming the hallways like all the time. And I asked
you work in middle schools?
Do nothing about it? Why they don't do nothing about it, And what it
yeah, because of lawsuits.
Like, the parents
I know.
say, my kid don't do this. So
that's what my aunt does, right?
Huh?
My aunt works has been working at a cafeteria for years now. My other aunt works at a kindergarten, like or elementary school, and then so does her daughter. They both work at the same elementary school. They work at Kenwood, and then my aunt works. I don't remember where she works at Crestwood or something like that. And it's like, but she works cafeteria, but she works younger kids, bro. And this is what dude. They can't touch kids, bro. Like little kids, like 8th graders, bro. 8th graders will run out of the school. Like they've ran down the school, and all the teacher can do is follow them and call their parents and hope their parents answer, or call the cops eventually. Like, you know what I'm saying? And hope that the cops can come and handle it. Because they had a teacher one time, this kid was beating the shit out of, he, threw his desk at some kid and was, jumped on top of him and was, smashing his face in. And the teacher grabbed him and, literally didn't do anything. The kid even turned, broke free one point, turned around, clocked the teacher. The teacher turned around, grabbed his arm, grabbed him, and, put him on the ground, and literally did not do nothing. Didn't put him in a chokehold, nothing. Literally just held his arms and held him down. That's all he did. And, got fired and had to have an investigation done before he could come back to his job. No pay, no nothing. Before, dude, yeah. Schools are bad now. When I was a kid, fuck that. I had an abusive, he was a substitute teacher. He was in Vietnam or whatever, dude. He was fucking nuts. He ripped this bitch's sweater, her nice ass new sweater. I don't even remember what brand it was. It was one of the brands back in the day, bro. But it was a navy blue sweater, and she was gloating about it. And he said, "You don't know shit about the Navy." She's like, "I don't." She was like, "Yeah, dude." She's like, "This is navy blue." And he was like, "What'd you say?" She was like, "Yes, I do." She was like, "This is navy blue." She was like, "This sweater was a lie." It was a birthday present or something too. And the nigga just ripped it in half in front of her. He threw me across the fucking the hallway one time, and then fucking cause my mom used to work as a PTA's president too. And I remember when he threw me across the hall, he did punch kids in the face. He flung them out of their chairs. You know how I used to lean back in chairs, and teachers used to tell you, they'd be like, "Oh, you're gonna fall out," and hurt yourself. This motherfucker would kick your legs out, bro, from under your chair, bro, make you fall. And it was this nigga was dirty. He was a scary motherfucker. And I remember one time when he threw me out, I finally ran to my mom, and everyone was so excited because they thought that she was gonna do something. And that was when my mom told me, she was like, because like, you know, granted, I was
You see this right here? I'm watching
good
this
kid,
shit.
my issues.
This motherfucker just fucking, like, they pulled out a fucking thing of James Madison.
The same with Christopher Columbus. Like, you guys are at, people are out of fucking line at this point. So like,
No,
I'm not
did you
gonna
see the
feel
one
bad.
that I posted? You see the one that I posted on Facebook about where they fucking the Purple Heart? Like they dismembered like there was like a Purple Heart for everyone that was in like Vietnam, bro. All the Vietnam Purple Hearts, bro, and they fucking just completely dishonored it, like spray painted it and everything. Like
They want to live in the Soldier's country. Let them. Memorial.
Memorial. Yeah, he did.
I'm just like, what the fuck? They don't even know their history. They're just like everybody that's
You don't.
has fucked everything up.
They're stupid, bro. I don't care. They're not coming to me, bro.
Well, I don't care either at this point. So like when I watch on TV that, you know, the military decides, you know, they send some military people that are fucking in there, because they already sent the anti-terrorist out, and you know how they operate.
Yeah.
So when these people start getting gunned down and fucked up, I'm not gonna feel sorry for them anymore, bro. I don't give a shit. They brought it on themselves. I won't care. Like, that's how bad it's gotten.
I seen one where like the dude was like they went in and like they threw up a bunch of you know how the wooden crosses are in the national bunch of the wooden crosses where they like
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a favorite exercise. Smurf.
So.
Ain't that a good exercise right there?
So anyway, I know it won't solve the issues if this happens in the room, but that's just how I feel about it at this point. I will not feel sorry whatsoever when all these dudes get gunned down or fucking killed or whatever.
I don't care.
If you want to go that far for yourself.
Like, some things bother me, some things don't. And my own opinions about everything. My opinions on this branch war is mostly the people that are fighting it, or even in the right way. You know what I'm saying? Most of them aren't like that. I'm not. That's not true enough. And then I still feel like we'll say that if anything ever ends up on my doorstep, everyone dies.
But you never but listen to this. You ever wonder what you know what I tell people when they actually ask what race are you? I tell them I'm American. You know, just saying.
Yeah, yes I am. I'm so mixed. Black and gray.
Like a raccoon?
Yeah, it's a fucking raccoon car on this dumpster.
You hear me? Have you ever seen the Beast Kangaroos? Yeah, let's see.
That motherfucker. I live trapped one dude a few years ago. It must have been like, because it was getting I live trapped like 4 of them at my dad's place because they were like tearing up his place. And the last one I live trapped, this motherfucker, dude, was like so big, but it was like, so like where its body was like even gray, it was white, and its brain was fucking like reddish. That motherfucker was mean as hell. I let him out that cage, and that dude literally like tried to jump up on the fucking truck and like get me, and I was like, holy shit. He didn't leave for like fucking 10 minutes, and then he finally ran off. I was like, holy crap. I thought I should have took the gun that day and shot his ass. Instead of letting him go.
Maybe. This motherfucker's already, my life's already hard enough because I'm
here it
albino.
is. Not that one, Smurf. I found it. I found the one I was looking for. Like, it's so fucking... Like, look at this bitch. Like, imagine this motherfucker knocking on your door, bro. Like, what would you even do? I would shit myself. Like, I would go get a shotgun. Like, I'm not even exaggerating.
You talking about that rat, the kangaroo?
Yeah. Hell yeah, I'm talking about the fucking kangaroo.
Pretty fucking stout.
Just,
Motherfucker look like he been working out.
this is what I'm saying. It looks like he's on steroids. I can't find. Why can't I find one? They
On Instagram, how big that coon is?
I don't know. I see that one. This is stag. You see the one that was knocking on the door though? Like, could you imagine? Like, it's a glass like sliding door, bro. Like, what if that motherfucker? If that motherfucker wanted in there, dude, all it had to do was rear back, bro. Like, if its chest looks like that, like, you know, kangaroo's most powerful body part, legs and his tail, as his tail. But like, then his legs, then his foot. But kangaroo looks like that. These motherfuckers still like fucking glass. It's grass, bro. Like, bro, like,
he's all
so
robotic.
quick.
I heard someone what he said. He's like, holy shit, dude. He's like, rah, 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 rah. And then he'd say something else. It's so crazy.
Alright, is that better? No, I'm pausing. I had to pause everything. But no, I'm saying though, could you imagine that bitch like kicking your shit in and then like coming in and said that motherfucker was straight roster? Have you ever seen the one with the dog?
I don't know, dude. I did see a bear last weekend. I go to my wife's uncle's and do some work. And a bear come across the road as a little leg. It's pretty cool.
No, watch this.
That was some bears, man.
Look at this shit, dude. Hear this motherfucker on it. This nigga's dog. Like, they have dogs, you know what I'm saying? And like, they fucking, why is it still not showing? Shows you. Here we go, so.
What the? Dear Lord.
Watch that.
This stout ass fucking raccoon.
Kangaroo. Or the coon.
There's a big old coon in one of us today, man. That's a fucking big motherfucker.
Nah, I've seen some pretty. I've seen some big coons. Yeah, I'll look at it.
Are they raccoons? Mama used to knock them out on their porch. That's actually one of the words that I was told not to. I've seen this one before, but it means raccoon.
This was asking you, see that? Oh yeah, I've seen one that big. That's the one that thing that when you remember where did I ever show you the pictures of where my dog got fucked up? You ever see those? Where my dog got her leg, like I came home one day, dude, and like my dog wasn't at the gate, and like when I pulled in, like that was like not normal, but you know, like usually like as soon as I like open my mom's door, like, you know, to her house, like, it'd be, like, she's, like, running towards me to come out to me, you know, since we go home. And then, like, I opened the door, and she wasn't there. And, dude, literally, like, because I already had, like, I don't know, like, I already had, like, a sicky feeling about her, because she wasn't at the gate, like, I had a bad feeling. And when, like, she didn't come out, Like Lily, my aunt was like, she was like, oh, she was like, you're home, and I was like, where's my dog? I was like, right now. I was like, where's my dog? I was like, just give it to me. Like, if she's dead, just let me know. I was like, I need to know now. I was like, I'll cry right now. I was like, just let me know. I'm like, she was like, yeah, about that. She's like, that's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. And I was like, that's worse. I was like, all right, just let it out. I was like, just let it out. Like, I was literally saying this. I was like, just let it out. I mean, I just need to know. And then she was like, nah. She was like, but she was like, they were talking about her getting caught up in a fence or something. And I was like, what? And I was like, nah. And like literally, like I went right in, like my mom did a shit job bandaging it. I re-bandaged everything. But like fucking like when I went in there, like dude, my dog, I felt so bad too because my dog was like when she seen me, she was so scared, bro. Like she thought I was gonna be mad. Like she really, because I guess she gotten out, you know, is what it was, and that's why they thought it was her. Like she got caught, like trying to come back in, and that might have been a piece of it. But like, no, but I could see the chunk marks out of her chest where something had bit her, and like it was only like a week or two before that I had pulled her off of a raccoon. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like she was literally like barking in the back, and that's when like that's what I always say. Like I think I told you that story where I said I knew my dog was a good dog because she was barking in the back on a coon and she was spinning around it. Like I watched because I knew that she was like when I heard where she was barking, I knew there was nothing back there. Like if she was barking, something was back there. You know? So when I went back there, I seen her on that. And dude, I'm talking about this coon was like 2 or 3 times her size, like tall, and like I'm talking about just fat. Like, that motherfucker had been eating, dude. Like, it was fat, dude. I was like, oh my. Because, like, at first when it was moving, like, she was spinning around it real fast, like, nipping at it. I was like, alright. I was like, alright. I was alright. I just wanted to see, you know, I was kind of curious what she could do. And, like, the kid didn't seem to really care. But it's like, I guess she nipped it real good with one good time. And, like, it fucking sat back on its ass. And like forced its fat body up, dude. When I seen it stand up, dude, I was like, oh my. I was like, no. And like, I literally whistled and I was like, Tina, come here, you know. And like, she heard me, and that's when she realized I was there. And like, she looked at me, and then she kind of like looked at it, like, you know, she like went right back looking at it, like not letting her guard down. And then like, I was like, bitch. And I counted down. I was like, 1, 2, and like literally, she came straight to my feet and like turned around and just watched it. And, like we both watched it. Like it sat there, it stood up for a minute, and then it sat back down for a little bit, and then watched this. And like her hair was standing up, like she was like fucking just slobbering and growling, bro. Like my dog doesn't get like that. I was like,
well, I think what people forget about raccoons is they're not like rodents; they're fucking bears.
Yeah, they're little bears, dude. Well, not even that. They have posable thumbs and they use them. Like they can literally rip something, dude, like in half. And that's what I'm saying. So like when I watched that raccoon walk, well, when I seen her.
Uh-huh.
And they be like
Yeah,
dipping the sandwich. They be holding the fucking sandwich, dipping in water, and then fucking eating it. And then sometimes
No, I've seen raccoons as pets.
she'd like put like fucking just like a straight piece of like cracker out there, and they dip it in the water and it fucking like disappear. And they'd be like so fucking confused. It was funny as shit.
But not like after they walked off, it was like 2 weeks later. That's when I walked in and like she was gone and shit.
You need to hear the story, Smurf. You get a crack at this one. All right, so my uncle. My uncle adopted a raccoon, right? Raised it from when it was a baby, and it got so fucking big and fat. This thing loved cookies. Oh my god. So like, one night, you know, in the middle of the night, my uncle's like, and we were staying at it was funny shit. He goes, oh okay. The one night, he goes, this motherfucker decided he was gonna have a midnight snack. So he got out of his bed. The raccoon got out of his bed, got into the cabinets, and making all this noise, got the whole box of cookies out. Took the whole box of cookies, and this is what woke my uncle up. He said he heard the TV on, and it was just static. But he gets up, and this is what he sees. He sees the raccoon eating cookies out of the box, sitting in his lounger with the TV remote in the other hand. And the TV's on. Static.
Yeah, that'd be so
watching
nice.
TV. Trying to watch TV. Trying to look. He goes, I don't know if he was just trying to mimic me, how I sit there and watch TV and eat something at the same time or what, but this motherfucker was just down there.
I know a buddy of mine, like his grandpap had a fucking pet groundhog, and that motherfucker like bit part of his finger off, so he took it outside and shot it, killed it, and he had it for like a long ass time. Like I mean, for years.
Yeah, it happens sometimes you got to.
Yeah, because they're still like, us as people don't realize that they're still wild animals.
That's what I'm saying, like, the day I pulled her off that coon, bro, like, it was like a couple days after that, bro, she fucking, shooted up, like, when I seen her, like, I said, well, my mom had a bad bandage job, but I seen her legs. Dude, you could see her bones on her legs, like, you can see her muscles and shit. Like, on her one leg, like, on one leg, her skin was gone. And, like, you literally see the bones and shit, and, like, all the tendons and shit wrapping, and, like, you could tell she was in pain. Like I said, I thought it was so cute, though. It's just something, she was so scared of, like, just being mad. Like, I was more worried about her. Obviously, I was more worried about her. But then, like, the other side of her arm, like, you see, like, where, like, it was closed, so you can see, like, you can see a couple of fragments of bone, but for the most part, her muscles on that side were still intact. And, like, her skin had just been hanging, so, like, they kind of just sat up. But, like, the other side was bad, and then you can see in her chest where she got fucking wrecked. And, like, you know, like, I can see bite marks, and that's when I knew. I was like, no, she got attacked. Like, she didn't come in. It's like, I was like, she might have, like, that might have been why her leg was so bad, is because, like, I'm sure she got out, and then something got her, you know what I'm saying? And when it bit her, and, like, it went after, like, I'm sure she went after that coon or whatever. And I'm sure it probably, like, ripped her leg, you know what I'm saying? And then once it ripped her leg, I'm sure it probably started, like, trying to get her other leg. And my dog's fast, and she's mean. So she wants to be mean, she can be mean. And she's quick. So, like, I was like, she probably got out. When she got out, she probably, like, was injured. And then, like, dad, she probably tried to come into the fence. Leaped up from, like, trying to just, like, you know, like, come in, like your life's in danger, you know what I'm saying? Like, freak out, like, just worm way out. Didn't pay attention. I was like, you could tell, like, I definitely seen the bite marks on her chest, and I was like, no. Yeah, like, I don't live. Yeah, I was scared, but yeah, she did. She fucked it out. She's a little beast. That was a raccoon, though. I'm telling you, I think it was a raccoon. They're nasty. They're mean. Dude, when I was on... Actually, fuck that. When I was on here, I'll tell you something, Smurf. When I was on Camp Lejeune, bro, like, we were doing our... Right before when we became Marines, like, right before we were doing the team exercises, we stuck out. And actually, it was crazy because my friends actually... There was a runner from one of the newer boot camp members. He'd only been in for like a week or two. He was really just trying to run. I don't know whether he was going to run off the outline bridge or whatever they called it. You know? But like, I remember we passed a dumpster that was around the back of the chow hall. And fucking, like, you know, like those raccoons, bro, were eating fucking MREs, like chow hall food, like pumped full of everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit makes it. Like, I remember the crows in fucking Cali because of that, like the cats and shit, the Mojave Desert, like the fucking cats and shit, training for Afghan. But that shit was wild because like the crows would be so big they were like pterodactyls, they eat MREs and they get all that fucking that protein boost. No, they're crows, bro. They look like because they ate those MREs, bro. Like, they had all that protein and shit running through them, bro. That, like, you know what I'm saying? All those calories, bro. Like, they got huge. Like, I'm not exaggerating, man. They're crows. And, like, the same thing was around bases, but they were never as big as Cali. Cali was always the biggest. That's how it was there. And, like, I'll never forget, bro. Fucking, fuck, where's it going with that? I don't even remember I totally lost the whole story. The food. Memories. Well, help me out. What was I just saying? Help me out. Yeah, but before that, though. Or before that, what did I say? I hate you. Oh yeah, I've seen that. One more place of that. No, I remember. No, I was in boot camp. I was talking about the fucking raccoons. And not like, we were on that mission one day, dude. And like, we didn't have real live bullets because obviously, you know, we weren't gonna shoot nobody. We weren't allowed to shoot anybody. Just in case they were actually people that just happened to freak their shit that day they were, you know. Because we definitely would have shot anybody. We hated everybody. Like, you know, at that point, like, you know. And like, I remember hearing this thing in this booster. And like when we seen it, it looked like a person digging in the dumpster. And I'll never forget this. It was like my dude, he was like, like, because he was kind of really nervous, like, you know, about everything. Like, you know, because he wasn't nervous about running into anybody. He was more nervous about running into someone that was somebody and, like, you know, like, getting in trouble for, like, fucking them up. Because there have been, you know, it happened before. There have been officers that forgot their shit, you know, and was trying to get their shit that had already been, like, they had extra shit on base or whatever. And then they get there, and then, you know, there's us running the mission, we won't let them pass, and then, you know, we're telling an officer that's fucking been in for 10 years and we've been in for like 2 months to fuck off, basically. Like, you know, so it's bad. Like, you know, so it's been bad before. Like, that's what he was worried about. And, like, we see this, like, I swear it looked like a dude in the dumpster, bro, like in the hole, like, you know, where they would like throw it inside. And like, you can hear the banging. Like, you can hear the banging going around in there, dude. Like, it was like him throwing around bags, bro. Like, I swear to God, I can't exaggerate this. And, like, dude, so, like, he looks at me, he's like, what is that? There's a guy on. I was like, he was like, what's that nigga? I was like, what's up, someone digging the trash? I was like, they're looking for someone. I was like, do you think it's someone that's like here? He's like, who do you know? He's like, maybe they're looking for something. He's like, maybe they're looking for something to get out of here or something, you know? Maybe like, you know, like it was like a whole like you could, it was like almost a conspiracy moment, but it made sense at the time, you know, because people do anything to get out of boot camp. You know what I'm saying? Like, 'cause they're scared, you know. And like, so I was like, maybe. I was like, all right. I was like, you want me to go up to him? I was like, you want to go up to him? He's like, no, I got this. He's like, I'm not worried about him. He's like, just cover me. He's like, because if there is someone else, he's like, they might come out. He was like, he's like, I want you to have my back. Or he's like, or if they run, I want you to be at least enough distance to, like, you know, go whichever way and cover them, you know. And I was like, all right, bet, got you. And like, so I did. And the next thing I know, this dude walks up, and like, right as he gets about the distance to where you can tap on someone's shoulder, because like I said, now keep in mind, I'm in Paris House, and it's dark as fuck. Like, you can't see nothing. Like, you know, like, all we can hear is this, and we just, like, you can only barely see even the glimmer of the trash can in this light there that I was in. And like, so he gets up there, dude, he literally turns around, he screams. And like, when I say screams, he's like, whoa! And like, he turns around, and like it wasn't like so totally unmanly, but it was definitely like, what just happened? Like, you know, for me, I was like, what just happened? And like, so I'm looking for someone in the dark. And this dude, like, and at this time, like, I see the shadow, because like I said, you can see it kind of moving. It stops moving. And like, so like, I see him with his daughter, and I'm like, well, the dude's not chasing him, so what's going on here? And he says, like, he's right, I hear it, like, when he gets about halfway to him, he's like, run, run, run. And I'm like, run from what? And dude, when I see, like, I look back, and he says, from them. And when he says them, he literally, like, the light that was in his hand, he, like, shines it back. And all I see, it was raccoons sitting on top of each other, bro. It was a whole family. Like, dude, it was probably about, like, 10... It was probably like 10 or 15 raccoons, and I would say about 4 of them were adults. Like, the rest of them were kind of babies, and like, they kind of range. But like, definitely 4 giant adults, dude. And I could see their eyes. I could see all their eyes glimmering, that light that he shined back. And right then, like, it dawned on me, like, it all made sense. Like, you know, they were standing on top of each other, like they're, you know, they're smart, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying, man? And like, when I seen that, like, I knew, dude. I was like, oh shit. Because we didn't even have real bullets. Like, and I was like, bro, this is the one time I wish I really did. This is why we need real bullets. Like, you know? And like, dude, I turned around and I remember running because, like, I remember by the time it dawned on me, like, I was looking at them, you know, but when I seen the lights, their eyes glimmer because they looked back when he started running and screaming. He was like, run now. And I'm like, cause he, like, when I seen everything, it dawned on me. Like, I also realized that, like, the figure had gotten smaller. And like, when I looked down, I seen them running at us. Like, they were charging us. Like, I'm not exaggerating, bro. Like, they were literally running at us. And like, it wasn't just them, though. Like, because when I say some of their babies are small, like, some of those babies weren't that small. Like, they weren't that much smaller than the adults. Like, you know what I'm saying? But there was definitely.
I wish there was a video camera.
Yeah. Like, I'm sure the fucking the fucking chow hall. I'm sure they had cameras on. I'm sure it caught it. Because we told them the next day, they believed us, they laughed, they said they seen it, and like, they laughed, but like, cause I'm sure they watch what you do, you know what I'm saying? Cause they're obviously, they want to know how you're gonna react to different things. But like, when I seen those things, cause at first, and then like, I was still trying to process it as a joke, but when I looked down, cause at that point, like, they were in my light range, like, you know, like, he was already kind of like running past me, and like, you know, at this point, cause when everything's dawning, you know, it's happening so fast, and like, when I looked down and I seen that all these, like, the eyes from what he had showed me, and then I looked down and I seen all those glimmering eyes just charging me. And I was like, nope. I was like, nope, nope, not at all. And I was like, this literally turned around. We booked it so far, bro. We were at least a half an hour. Like, like I'm not even joking, dude. Like that's like fuck raccoons, dude. That was the scariest. That's the scariest I've ever been of a raccoon before, bro. Cause I was even. Yeah. Lord. Yeah, I hear you.
What'd you get, right? And he was like, I don't know, man, I don't know. So he's under the darkest look in there, and he started shoving stuff down my pants, right? So he starts taking all this shit out. It's all granny porn. Like fucking...
Oh, yeah?
Like fucking, like, saggy titties and shit, right? And people were like, oh, my God, man, what the fuck? And you, like, couldn't throw it in the trash, you know? So they, like, hide it, right? In the fucking barracks. Well... We had this thing where you gotta, like, the amnesty thing, where you gotta turn shit in, you know?
Oh, yeah, yeah. I know what you're talking about, the Foot Locker at the end.
Yeah, the amnesty thing, right?
It's like well, not a Foot Locker, it's like an ammo box.
Well, it was like a box. Like, they for the whole company. Well, like, we're sitting there, right? And, like, they got the whole battalion, that whole company out there, right? From, like, the battalion and shit. And they're like, he goes, some of y'all motherfuckers, the sergeant there, he was the sergeant, so some of y'all motherfuckers are addicted to alcohol. He like dumps out this bag like it has like all these little bottles of alcohol and shit.
I thought you were saying hand sanitizer.
He said some of y'all motherfuckers are addicted to like nicotine, and he dumped out like rubbing weed and stuff and like cigarettes and shit.
Yeah, I'm pretty for dude.
And it was like he brought out 2 trash bags, right? And said, y'all some horny motherfuckers, right? It was all porno bags and shit, right? Then he goes, one of y'all the sickest motherfucker I ever seen. And he pulled out those fucking granny porn. And like, it was so hard for me not to laugh.
Yeah, but they fucked you up.
Like, a bunch of it started laughing.
I bet you got fucked up for that. I bet.
I was just like, it was just so funny, man. It really was.
Dude, when I left, you know what a pulley function is, right? Right before you, that's like before you're like go to boot camp, you know what I'm saying? Basically while you're in recruiter's care. But like I was in the pulley functions, and like this dude Forrest left. I'll never forget this in my life. I've actually seen him recently. Like I seen him, like when I say recently, it's been in the last couple of years. But I mean that's pretty recent for. I haven't seen, he left way before, like when I joined the police, he kind of left, you know what I'm saying? But I'll never forget this dude. He had his mom one day, dude, and so he shows up, like we're at these police, and we knew he was about to leave and shit, like he was about to get his date, like it was the day he got his date to leave, and like he knew it was gonna, and like he had already got multiple dates, but like they'd been fighting, he didn't want to leave like sooner, you know what I'm saying? So like he fought for her earlier. I'll never forget this. So he shows up with it like. This like old woman, this older like ancient woman, and like we're like who are these people, bro? Like I thought because I thought he said that originally like he didn't have no family or something. Like I didn't really know. Like when I talked to him, I don't know what he was. You could tell like he was definitely kind of like out from bumfuck. Like you know what I'm saying? Like he wasn't like he didn't look inbred, but he definitely wasn't very the smartest man. But he was like a Bobby Boucher though. He was very innocent, and he wasn't dumb, you know what I'm saying? But he was very innocent, and he was very just not knowing of the world, like you could tell, you know what I'm saying? And like literally, so like they sent him off, and literally I'll never forget we're sitting here, and like they were doing the contracts and shit, you know, signing the papers, and he was about to leave. He was about to leave the MEPS that day, you know, the hotel to stay in to go swear in, and then leave. and then like the last swear in, the second swear in, and they leave, and like, dude, I'll never forget this in my life. Dude, so like they're signing it. They done like like his family had watched us PT all day and shit. Like they went and finally like they're like, what's going on? What's gonna happen? And like, well, he has to be here at this time because the bus is gonna leave. He's gonna be at Mets. And they were like, well, can we take him home? Like, like, can we have like a party for him? Because we didn't expect it to be so fast. We knew it was gonna be fast, not this fast. And he was like, well, he has to be here at this time. And he was like, he has to be like, like sober basically, like this time, and literally he was like, do you understand Forrest? Like, and he was like, yeah. He was like, I'm serious. He was like, it's cool. It's been cool up to this. He's like, but like, you have to make sure you leave. And he was like, that's because everyone always backs out last second. You know what I'm saying? So that's the whole thing. And he was like, make sure you leave. And he's like, yeah. And literally, the older woman, the oldest one, walks up to Forrest. She says, good, because I have dirty things planned for him tonight. And we all look like, bro, when I say, okay, Forrest, at that time, I was probably about, 17, 18. And then Forrest was probably about, I think he said he was about, at that time, he was probably, 23, 24. But, when I say, his mom was probably, 43, maybe 50 tops, this woman was, 80. Like she looked triple his mom's age, bro. And we all because even the recruiter, because she said something about that, and the recruiter said, oh, he's like, oh, she was like, oh, he's like, what? He's like, oh, your mom and your grandma got strippers playing for you. And then literally that's what the recruiter said, because I don't think he caught anything and was thinking anything like that. It didn't, even me kind of, I took it that way, but everyone else seemed to just be oh, obviously that's not the case. It was a joke. They're gonna, fuck with him because it's his mom and his grandma, And literally he was like, oh yeah, how it was? He's like, when your mom and your grandma got a, party plan for you. That's what the recruiter said. And literally she said, grandma, she said, I'm his girlfriend. She was like, and I'm gonna fuck him raw tonight. And dude, we all looked at each other, dude, it started almost puking. I'm not joking. It was bad. And everyone else was freaking out, dude. I was like, bro, I literally told you. I was like that. I told you that was his chick. I was like I knew, because he told me before that his chick was quite a bit older. And I thought that he meant older, but no, I didn't think he meant ancient. That bitch was 80 at least, bro. I'm not even exaggerating. It was disgusting. I just thought it was funny when she said she's gonna have. So then, obviously, when she said she had dirty plans for him, that just made everyone gag because they realized that she was not his grandma and she was gonna fuck him raw that night. As she said.
Hey, open up and have sex too, bro.
I mean, I fucked an old person before. She was Asian, I had to. Yeah, she was at least in her 60s, I would say. Her body was paid for, though, that's a fact.
That's not an excuse.
Doesn't matter. I mean, I don't have no excuses. I don't make excuses for Asians. I don't give a fuck. I'll tell you what. I would fuck a fat Asian I'd fuck a fat, ugly Asian before I ever fuck the baddest white bitch. And that is a fact. As long as the Asian has ass and tits, I don't care how pudgy she looks or how ugly she is in the face. If she's Asian, I will fuck her. Before I fuck the dumbest white bitch. I swear to God. It's just rules.
You just have weird fetishes. Anyway.
No, they're Asian.
You remind me of what's his name off of American Dad. His boss? Fat Asian chicks.
Yeah, no, I know exactly. I can't imagine his name. I can't think of his name, but I know you're talking about the rule. I have the balding dude with the gray hair. Yeah. Fucks his daughter. That fucks Haley for a while. Yeah, exactly. But nah.
Well, that's because Haley fucks everybody though. That wasn't his score.
That's fact. She's a hook. But nah, I don't know. It was just, She was sexy. She was sexy. I'm not gonna lie. Like honestly, it was only when she opened her mouth that you could see that how old she was. Like her teeth her teeth looked too perfect to be real. And then when she would smile, like you could see like her like you could see the wrinkles in her face. Otherwise, she looked fine. Yeah, I remember at night when she let down her hair, bro. Her hair was longer than her calves, bro. Like it was so long. And then like she had double D's, like she had a 4-pack. She had no varicose veins. She had ass. She looked like an Asian Shakira. She really did. Like I'm not even gonna lie. Like this bitch was bad, and she was obviously old. Like I could tell she was old just by the way she acted and the way that her face looked when she, like I said, when she smiled or opened her mouth. Like you could just tell. It was just her lips, the way her lips like fucking puckered and then like shit like that. Like you could tell. But like I was fucking with her hard, and I banged the shit out of her. Then she was talking about, she was like midway. She was like, I want you to bang me. She was like, in the morning when you see, like when you're sober. She was like, I think you're just fucked up. And I was like to be honest, I definitely would have banged that bitch no matter what. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, her body was immaculate. Like, she had no varicose veins, no nothing, bro. Like, she was immaculate. Like, and then like, oh my god. Like really, real talk. And like, but then, like, it just became a whole thing because it was a group effort. And my nigga Stubby had to fuck this like 500-pound chick to allow me to fuck this Asian chick, even though she was ancient. Like the 500-pound chick, she was actually in probably her 40s, and like she had like 9 children, and all of her children had 9 different black dads. And Stubby was a white dude from Chicago, and like that nigga spit the best game, but I've never heard better game spit on anybody, bro. And this bitch is not like one that you do that with. Like I remember I remember he was talking to her. I only had like, I was pretty fucked up that night, so I don't remember too much. But I do remember like hearing instances of his game. And I remember at one point, like when she was telling him about his kids, and she was like, damn. He was like, damn. He's like, so have you ever fucked this black dudes? He's like, that's what he's like, you have 9 kids and like you fucked 9 different. She was like, I fucked like 11 different black dudes. She was like, I had a kid by like, she was like, yeah, but like, I think it was like 8 of them. I think 9 children by 8 of them, 2 about 1. And like, but the one was like at the very beginning, and then that's when she got wild and like fat, I guess. I don't know. And literally, Stubby was like, oh yeah? She was like, yeah. She was like, I don't really. And he was like trying to like, cause he knew he had to take the bullet for me, and that was our agreement. I had to take a bullet for him. He took a bullet for me, I had to take a bullet for him. That was our agreement. That's how we did it back in the military days. Like, we were fucking everything. And like, literally, he was like, he was like, you've never fucked a white dude? She was like, nah. She's like, actually never. She was like, they just can't satisfy me. And literally, he looked at me, and like, kind of looked at me like, at first, like, he looked at me like, you ready? And like, I was like, oh man, he's gonna botch it. I was like, he's gonna just shit on me right now. I was like, I'm about to lose. And then he just gave me this crooked ass smile, like, I wanna fuck this fat bitch. And I was like I'll never forget this look, bro, cause I was like, wait, what? And like, I was so puzzled. And then literally he looks at her and he was like, hey babe, he was like, so you've never had a white dude? She's like, nah. He was like, man, I'm gonna change your life. He was like, yeah. He's like, I'm gonna be your first white dude. And she was like, oh yeah, you think you got it? He was like, hey, he's like, after tonight, he's like, you'll never fuck a black dude again. And she was like, oh yeah. She was like, what makes you so confident, huh? She was like, you're just a little white boy. He was like, I'm a white boy from Chicago, baby. He was like, and I'll fuck you raw. And dude, I was like, what? He was like, she was like, oh yeah. He was like, yeah. He was like, I'll slam you down, turn you around, and make you my bitch. And like, cause she's a big girl. And like, he was like, like obviously we're in the Marines, we were all pretty like decently built, but like. This nigga was not like the biggest dude, and like she definitely towered over me. She was like, so you're gonna slam me down and make like, and make me like throw me around. And he was like, yeah. She was like, we gotta go right now. And literally, he looked at me and just gave me the biggest smile in the world, dude. And she ripped me away, and they went off. Like that's how it went, dude. I swear to God, bro. Like that nigga was the champion that night. Champion. That's my boy.
Hey, I sent you guys a picture.
I saw. What was that?
Dude, like, he took and put that forklift. That's our forklift at work.
Uh-huh.
Right? And he had it on a 2-inch, it's 2-inch ball. He had 2-5/8. And he didn't get all of like that. Didn't get lost or nothing. So like,
Wow.
He
I'm
was
gonna tell you
just
something.
like it wasn't no thing. He felt like special. You know what I mean?
I just tagged you something. That's the dude I was talking about. Dude, I can't even express to you how fucked up we were that moment. Disney ass kid. Have you ever? Okay, so we was in a hotel. So to explain this a little bit, this video is actually a lot longer. If I can get it, I'll get it back soon. Actually, I'm about to get it back. I'll probably do it tomorrow. But like this motherfucker, dude, it was one of those like hotel cups, like the little like wash your mouth out with mouth like water fucking cups. You know what I'm saying? Like not even an actual water cup. This motherfucker was trying to mix drinks in it, bro. Like he was folded. This is when we were in the military. We were in we were in North Carolina in Camp Lejeune. We went to Wilmington. We were in this hotel. And we went to several different parties and had bitches. And then like this dude, like he was fucked up, bro. You know, like the dude next to us, he ended up fucking like these bitches told us to go to this party, and like he went to this party, and like he was mad at all of them. He came out wilding, but me and him met. Like he was super cool with me, dude. We smoked the loudest. We smoked so much loud weed, bro, that it was retarded. We weren't even supposed to do it. Obviously, we were in Marines. It was lit. Lord, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, slut. Easy.
Played.
What about you, Ag? You download Elder Scrolls, bro?
Nope.
Why?
I already told you. I've already tried playing it. And I told you no. I ain't changing my opinion on that game. I'll play Black Desert.
I'm just gonna play it.
No, he's not.
I think he will.
He only did it so that you would download WWE.
I know he did. But that's also why the only reason I downloaded WWE. You're looking at it in the wrong corner, sir.
And he's like, because he asked me about the game, what I thought about it, because he saw I had it. And I told him I don't personally.
I'm not powerful by any means, but
that's what
I need $1,700, and I will be. Well, like 1,200.
I told him I personally didn't like it. That's all I told him. And he asked me why, so I explained why. And then he's like, ugh.
It is not that bad. It's not bad at all, actually. They've added all types of shit. I've had multiple people talk
doesn't
about
make up for what the shit they dropped off when it first came out, so. That's how
I mean, it's just like Fallout 76, though.
I don't know, I didn't play Fallout 76 when it first came out, so I wouldn't know.
Same thing.
I
The
played.
Elder Scrolls has been good for a long time. They've done their reprimands. Like
I played it when it first came out, it was trash. And I tried playing it when the first expansion came out, and it was trash.
All that was trash. It wasn't even good till Morrowind came out.
That's the one that I played on.
Actually, before Morrowind, what was the one with the dragons? That one. That one was good. Oh shit.
Morrowind's the one I did. I came back and tried to play it, and
Morrowind's
it was trash.
good. Morrowind's good, but you gotta play everything else first. You can't just jump into Morrowind.
No, I thought, oh, maybe they make the game better is what I thought, and no, it was still the same.
It is good. Like, before when they had it, like, like people just died and went away, but like they just failed and died like fucking NPCs. Like now, like they die in different ways. Like what I'm saying, if you use fire, like they'll incinerate. If you use lightning, they'll fucking flash to death. If you use ice, they'll freeze and break. It's all different, you know what I'm saying? Like, depending on what you use, multiples, you can use different things. Like, do both. Turn them into ice and break them, and they incinerate because you're using ice and fire.
If it was more like like Desert Mechanics, then I'd probably play it again.
I mean, it is. It's kind of stiff. I'm not gonna lie, but I mean, it's not.
That's all I'm saying about mechanics, but yeah.
I mean, I feel like Fallout is no different.
Well, like I said, didn't play it when it first came out. Didn't play it when the expansions came out. I waited till it was on sale, then I played it. So
I mean, same. But I still
what I'm
watched
saying.
it. I
I
still
didn't
watched
watch it.
though.
I didn't care.
Elder Scrolls, I know how Elder Scrolls was. I mean, I didn't play it. Like, I waited for it for so long, and I didn't play it for so long because I knew it was trash. I heard so many bad things about it. But then
I went and tried to
I
play it.
finally played it. Like, I'd heard nothing about it in forever, and I went to play it, and it was amazing. And then the next thing I knew, it was taken off again
The
because
3
it's
times that
amazing.
I've re-downloaded it and tried to play it, it was trash for me. So
It's not trash.
I said for me, it was trash. The 3 times I tried playing it. So
I hear you.
I'm not
It
gonna
hasn't been
re-download
recently.
it. Probably no. It hasn't
that's
been recently. You're not gonna sell it to me at this point. That's what I'm saying. You know, you ever heard of 3 strikes you're out? Yeah, that's what happened to that game.
I know what I'm saying though. I think Smurf will have fun with it though.
You're misjudging Smurf.
Nope.
This game has great mechanics and everything in it, and he's having a hard time with it. It takes him a while. So you
Yeah,
can
but
imagine
it's fall out. He'll be fun with it.
Yeah, so if he doesn't put the time and effort into your Elder Scrolls, I'm telling you he's not going to like it.
I think he will.
Not unless he puts the time and
I
effort into it.
mean, yeah, but I mean, I'm still new too. I'm not that high level yet, so.
He's still like, he's impatient.
I don't think he is. He's alright.
No, he's impatient when it comes to video games.
I mean, halfway yes, but I mean, I'm not high enough for him to get discouraged. I mean, we can still do shit, a lot of shit together. I'll do anything he does.
That's not what it is. That's not what it's going to be about.
Actually, I prefer him.
It's just going to be, he's going to try to play it by himself one time, and it's just going to piss him off. And then you're going to come back and be like, hey, you want to play Smurf? No, I deleted that game. That's how it works. I'm telling you.
I don't think so. I think it'll be fun. I'm telling you, I think it'll be fun. I really do. What the fuck is this goddamn flame stock though? Collect wormwood cap. Collect flame stock, collect wormwood's cap. What the fuck is that shit? I mean, I'm trying to fucking, what the fuck, where am I supposed to go? I don't understand.
To your wiener.
And then it says, it's telling me to collect shit. I'm looking at the flowers and shit, but it's not. The things that I can collect are not what I need so far. I don't know, I gotta get out of range. Okay, so I'm out of range. Now I'm in range, okay. Collect wormwoods, head cap, collect flame stock. Let's just flash through this shit. I don't know if it's a vendor I gotta visit. I don't mind you, I'm just fucking trying to find this goddamn plant. I don't care about the cat either. Fuck me, I can't believe I just did that, but whatever. You can't do that.
Damn, I can command 81 troops already.
Alright. Oh wait, flame stalking means. It's not. No. Oh my god, whatever. Now I'm fucked. Whatever.
Okay. I can't believe I'm gonna do this.
Say what?
Where's the town that I own? Todestar.
I don't know where to go.
I mean, it keeps getting raped. It's always looted.
I've been to all these stores and none of them are. Oh, here we go.
Take your time and grab. I'm sorry, but I'm out of stock. Because I'm out of stock. Seriously though, some lines are seem to grow. Let me help you know this. Why? Absolutely. It's only one person going in anyway. Without the giant toe, I can only open the shield to the top. Of course. Maharaja thinks that one person should be you. He wants to talk to you first, though. Go on. Sure. I just need a minute to think about how exactly to word this. Gotta... gotta... Go on. I'll be right back.
I prayed to Tuama, Simba, even after Tosh. Though I do not hold them sacred. I prayed to the Korean gods as well. Your hope is contagious, Rota. I am pleased that your role has led you here. General Soda is not a man of fate, but if indeed agrees, your coming seems more than a coincidence. Only one of us can enter the book. I cannot enter the book. I pray that we are not too late this time.
I'm not sure how the boss will react. I hope it won't. It won't. Go quickly. I don't know how long we'll stay open.
Better stay open as long as I'm fucking in here, bitch. The hell she's talking about? What are those games that I actually like? If you fucked up, you just got stuck. I mean, there's a couple games like that, but I mean, truly, like have a high level character and just get stuck. That'd be so shitty.
They broke into the vault. Stop them fools.
Oh, what's happening? I'm smacking these guys.
Excuse you.
Thank you.
Everything in my power to avoid calling on Yashaba. Yashaba? Of course I do.
What? Oh no.
Yeah, famo. Then we get off here, bro.
What? Hey,
You be on tomorrow?
probably sometime in the afternoon. I don't get off till like 6 my time though.
Yeah, so that. It's feel good. I hope.
Later. dick.